Hello, Leo. Welcome in or welcome back to Go With The Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Three of Wands. The song I have assigned to this card is Everlong by Foo Fighters. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't really remember why, so why don't you go ahead and flip on the song and let me know. The Three of Wands is the card of expansion. It is the card that says your ships are coming in, so be ready to be picked up by those ships and brought out on a brand new adventure. Now, the advice with this card is to say, why are you just standing there waiting for your ships to come in? Why aren't you preparing? Why aren't you packing your bags? Why aren't you making sure your passport's up to date? Why are you just standing there doing nothing? But it is a positive card. It is the card of expansion. Now, interesting, your recent past energies, you had some kind of major wish fulfillment because you have pulled the sun alongside the star. So this is like deep healing that leads to ultimate happiness. This is cycle completion with ease. It is effortless closing of cycles and following your true north, what genuinely inspires you. And also, this is Leo energy. So this does immediately put you in a position of power and strength, allowing you to take away whatever you want and need from this reading. I'm not going to tap into that at all because the sun is the best card in the deck. Star is Aquarius energy, by the way. I think more of our advice is going to lie in your present and upcoming energies. Your present energies, you have the Five of Wands, which can represent conflict. It's going to be light conflict, though. Nothing too serious, nothing you can't handle. Or it can also say that you have a little bit of competition, or that you just need to study the competition. And the polka dots in the tarot represent taking things too seriously and needing to bring a more playful nature to the table. Your upcoming energies, you have the Hermit. So this is taking your energy away from everyone and everything humanly possible so that you can check in with yourself and make sure everything you're doing is leading to you being the change you wish to see in the world. And interestingly enough, inside of the Hermit's lantern is the star, which is your true north, your guiding light, what genuinely motivates you and inspires you. So I'm going to leave the Three of Wands alone. I'm going to leave the sun and the star alone. What I would like to start off with, please, Spirit, is the Five of Wands in Leo's present energies. For their greatest good, highest... Ooh, okay. Well, maybe I was lying when I said this is light conflict, because now you have pulled the Devil. We all know the Devil represents toxicity. It is Capricorn energy, but I don't think Spirit is ever telling me you're dealing with a Capricorn by giving me the Devil. So this could be your energy. This could be somebody else's, but I really feel I was super duper drawn to those polka dots when this card first came out. So I do feel like this is you taking some kind of conflict or competition too seriously, and you really need to take a more lighthearted approach. You're being a little bit toxic about this. I could be wrong. Let's tap in a little bit further to find out. The Five of Wands and the Devil in Leo's present energies, please, Spirit. For their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose, what more would you like to say about the Five of Wands and the Devil in Leo's present energies? Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Not so bad. A little confusing for me, but you've pulled the Three of Cups. This is the card of community and celebration. Those three ladies are celebrating a harvest. So now I've definitely been thrown for a loop. Definitely need more clarity. More clarity, please, on the Five of Wands, the Devil, and the Three of Cups. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. It's going to be the end of this toxic conflict, this toxic competition, be it yours or somebody else's, because you have once again pulled the Sun, which is the best card in the deck. And you have pulled it alongside the King of Cups. The King of Cups is Scorpio's card, can incorporate Cancer and Pisces as well, but what it really says is that someone is becoming the master of their emotions. And while I have assigned kings as outside energy coming in, intuitively I'm feeling like this is you. Now, it definitely could be somebody coming in to help end this toxic conflict and competition, but it's going to be leading to a spectacular celebration with friends and family, with your community, with that Sun card coming out yet again for you, Leo. This is amazing. Now let's move into the Hermit in your upcoming energies. What would you like to say about the Hermit in Leo's upcoming energies, Spirit? For Leo's greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose, what would you like to tell me about the Hermit card for the Leo collective? And thank you so much. So while you are taking your energy and retreating into yourself to do that energetic check-in with yourself, be very, very confident, very, very self-assured. Be happy and ready to learn on the fly, and do not give a bleep about what other people think. This is Aries card. It can incorporate Leo and Sagittarius as well. This is fire energy. This is positive fire energy. So we need you to check in with yourself and build up your confidence a little bit. Draw on your own major arcana, your strength card. Strong, positive, future focus, happy to learn on the fly. Any more advice on the Hermit card and the Queen of Wands in Leo's upcoming energy, Spirit? Thank you very much. Quite a few came out here. Oh, wow. The Empress with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Eight of Pentacles, with the Four of Cups. So, Spirit is going to be bringing in some kind of a gift for you to do with your work, and you might not be too interested in receiving this gift because you're a little bit jaded, you're a little bit apathetic, likely because of that recent conflict and competition that is possibly still happening because it did come out in your present energies. I'm going to break these down one by one for you though. The Empress calls on you to practice a lot of love, bring a lot of nurturing energy, a lot of motherly energy to the table with whatever this is you're working towards. This is self-care. This is appreciating the finer things in life. And this is like she just waves her scepter in front of her and the wheat grows. Effortless creation. Also open and ready to receive. The Wheel of Fortune is, of course, divine timing. This is Spirit stepping in, certainly for sure with an offer for you with that Four of Cups there, but I'll get there in a moment. This is Spirit stepping in with a gift for you, divine timing, divine intervention. It's going to be a gift regarding something you have been working on for quite some time. This is work that you enjoy doing, that you maybe didn't see a return on your investment right away, but you were all too happy to keep diligently working away, knowing that Spirit would eventually bring in that offer. But we do need to have a conversation about this Four of Cups. This Four of Cups says that you have received 3 offers prior, and they were not what you wanted. So when the hand of God comes in, when Spirit steps in and brings you a 4th offer, do not assume that it is going to be like the last 3. Assume makes an ass out of you and me. So if you're feeling jaded, if you're feeling apathetic, please, please, please work on that, Leo. But the rest of this is all really incredible, really amazing. I just don't like to leave you without advice. So I tend to dwell on the negative cards just a little bit, just to help you out so that we can make sure that you've got yourself in alignment for this success coming in for you. Okay, this is all looking really good. So now with this other deck, just generally speaking, is there any more advice from the tarot for the Leo collective? I forget if I mentioned or not, I set the intention for this to be for the upcoming full moon on October 21st, but of course all tarot readings are timeless. Any more advice from the tarot for the Leo collective, Spirit? Thank you. No, my love, listen. On the split, 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands. This is the card of alignment. This is the card of success after a difficult time. Success is coming in quickly for you, my dear, and you are going to see justice in all of this. It is going to be a fair outcome for all parties involved, including that toxic energy that you're dealing with. Everybody's going to see a decent outcome. One more time. Any more advice from the tarot for the Leo collective? Thank you, Spirit. Now you're throwing me off. You pulled the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Swords in the upright represents a never-ending nightmare. So this is pretty clear to me. Your never-ending nightmare with that toxic conflict is going to end. Why you pulled the Knight of Wands in reverse is beyond me. Oh, no, it's not. Just kidding. I get it. This is speaking to the Four of Cups. Drop the jadedness. Drop the apathy. Please and thank you, Leo. Let's get you an oracle card to help you do as much. One oracle card, please, Spirit, to keep Leo out of that Four of Cups energy and recognize that you are delivering them a gift on a silver platter. Let's help them be more confident, more self-assured, more open and ready to receive. Thank you ever so much. Rosemary bread, number 35. Which adds up to 8, which speaks to the infinite nature of your consciousness, your card, the Strength card. Share and commune with the ones who mean the most to you. Break bread with the spirit of Rosemary, which will call for healing and mend. Yeah, you do need to do a little bit of healing, my love. Number 35, where are you? Here we go. Excuse me. Okay. Rosemary bread. Keywords: sharing, community, breaking bread, healing relationships, making amends. Oh, you're going to get an offer from someone you had a conflict with. Don't reject it, my dear. Don't reject it. Spirit is bringing this in for a reason. A relationship may be on the rocks when pulling this card. Tensions are running high, and one or more parties are reacting from a place of fear and vulnerability rather than a compassionate place of compromise. This card advises you to break bread and begin to mend trust and commitment in your relationships, which may require you to be the bigger person. Somebody who has to be extending an olive branch to encourage love to flow again. If you're inquiring about a previous relationship, pulling this card is a sign you will reconnect in a positive way, either for the purpose of continuing the relationship or to receive closure. If you're inquiring about your career, now may be a good time to follow up or try to rebuild burned bridges, offering a sincere apology where necessary and being truthful. If your question is about finances, it's time to reconcile your relationship with money, confronting any limiting financial beliefs you've acquired over the years. I don't know who I'm reading for, so you will have to use your discernment and take it how it resonates. But I do hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.